Once upon a time, there was a beautiful apple tree that stood tall in the middle of a vast forest. The tree had many branches, and its leaves shimmered in the sunlight. Birds would come and perch on its branches, and animals would take shelter under its shade. The tree was happy, and it loved to give to those around it. One day, a young boy came to the forest and saw the apple tree. He was intrigued by the tree and its fruit, and he asked the tree if he could have some apples. The tree smiled and said, "Of course, take all the apples you want." The boy was delighted, and he climbed the tree and picked as many apples as he could carry. He thanked the tree and went on his way. Years passed, and the boy grew up into a man. He returned to the forest and saw the tree, but it had grown old and had many scars from the animals that had lived in its trunk. The man was saddened by the state of the tree, and he asked the tree if it could give him some wood so that he could build a house. The tree smiled and said, "Of course, take all the wood you need." The man cut down the tree and used its wood to build his house. The tree was now only a stump, and it was sad that it could no longer give to the animals and birds that had relied on it for so long. Years passed, and the man grew old. He returned to the forest and saw the stump of the tree. He realized that he had taken too much from the tree, and he felt guilty. He asked the tree for forgiveness and promised to make it up to the tree in any way he could. The tree, being the giving tree it was, forgave the man and said, "I have nothing left to give you, but you can sit on my stump and rest." The man sat on the stump, and he felt at peace. He realized that the tree had given him so much over the years, and he had taken it all for granted. He was grateful for the tree's kindness and generosity. In the end, the man learned a valuable lesson about the importance of giving and taking only what is needed. The tree had given so much to the man, and the man had taken it all without realizing the harm he was causing. The man promised to be more mindful of his actions in the future and to give back to those around him. The tree was happy that the man had learned this lesson and had come to appreciate the value of giving. It may no longer have its branches or leaves, but it had given the man something much more valuable, a lesson that would stay with him for the rest of his life.